Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. And the Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds his man, it's Ward. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Pirates offense has its first opportunity of the day. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, And both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Creates a little room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick release on the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Trying to get it to the marker. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He lets it fly. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, Georgia State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Joe Molino and Roger Staubach among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Avery. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Catch in the middle. It's Mooney. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle. It's locked. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, But if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Gonna look downfield again. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Swings it out to the flat. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Hart. Makes the grab, it's Love. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. He'll do it himself. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. To the air, it's Hart. Makes the grab, it's Bob. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bob. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Pirates are flying down the field. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 17 to Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
No huddle here for the offense. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Avery. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
East Carolina, 14.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hart. It's complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. He's got it along the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Pirates have this offense rolling. Out of the gun to give to the back. Sweet cut there. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Love. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hart. Makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Pirates line it up with a first and goal. From the gun. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
East Carolina, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dumps it to the back. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go up top on second and short. Complete to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Hodge. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Bob. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Right on the money. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Hart. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mooney. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Trying play action. Using the quick game. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Avery. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick tempo here for the offense. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mooney. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Lots of room to... Touchdown, ECU! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
He leaves it with his back. Turning it on!
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep...
It's a seam wide open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to touchdown, Panthers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He could not get it in. They were going for 2 to try to push this out to a field goal lead, but they'll stay on top by just 1.
Georgia State, 29.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pulls it in. It's Hodge. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Hart. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. It's caught. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Dropping back, it's Hart. Finds the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. A little release to the back. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Watch the middle. Give it up, G. Let's through that line.
Looking to fire.
Completed defense.
Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Quickly to the tight end. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Georgia State jumps back to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Okay, let's control the trenches.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Up-tempo for the offense. Reads it, fires complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Ward. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on.
Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the shotgun, the inside give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option, the give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now they regain the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Lost the defense is wide open. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it. Plows through the defense. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. He'll keep it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. If they can get it into the end zone here, they... Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup and take advantage of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Hart. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stackhouse. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To the air on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Catch in the middle. It's Ward. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Gotta have it here on fourth down. That's it, live. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Into the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Power ahead. He will get there, and they take the lead with a two-point conversion. What a gutsy call. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback hung up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players. and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.